YouTube, welcome back, and we got you a new video. By we, I mean me. It's kind of annoying. I'm playing against Kled with Ignite. I have aftershock. I'm not 100% sure if this is actually as good as I thought it'd be. Man, Ignite is just—it's so much of a problem. Man. Well, that was a bad start to the game, but happens, man. Cheesing, stuff like that. Maybe I should just stayed away from a couple of minions because some of the minions Kled is using for, oh, I'm gonna engage on you. You know what I mean? I'm not too happy about it. Oh, this looks obvious now. Okay, it makes sense. The reason I started to play a bit aggressively there was simply just because, oh, Graves is ganking me. So if Grave is ganking you, then I can see the pros to everything that's happening. Right. All right. So health and armor. Yeah. Just gonna follow the rule of thumb of building something that anything that isn't health or resistances, you're probably doing something incorrectly at the first stages of the game. So continuing on from that, he has Ignite. I don't think people understand how much of a game changer Ignite is, because it's the grievous wounds on top of the damage that it does. It's annoying. But let's see what we can do about it as he does that thing that he just did to me. Man, I wish I could just build damage, because then the bleeds will start hurting and stuff like that.
Already begun.
He just rolls you, man. He just rolls you. Like Graves did clean up, but Kled with a bit of an advantage on you, he just steps on your neck. You can't do anything. Then your neck bursts and you die. Well, I'm just gonna scrape the barrel and buy Tabis. You just need to find the little things that you can do to start helping out. I'm getting a bit of a theory. If I go press the attack, I could probably beat him even if he does the E into Q into doing that kind of stuff. Wait. But I don't need to do PTA if he plays in that manner. If he plays too aggressively, he's just gonna die. Like aggressively to the point where he goes under my tower. So, but they have Shyvana. But Shyvana has red smite. That means I'm dead one way or the other. It's okay because we got Leona to finish the job. So what a beautiful ending. Actually, it's not done. Okay, so let's look at some Leona gameplay. She's doing pretty well for support. There's no way she kills her, but she has double buffs. Bro, I love this combat. Apart from the fact that the double buffs now went to Kled. But I will give credit where credit is due. Beautiful gameplay. Hey, at least my EXP is kind of fixed now. Instead of being like 2 levels under Kled. I have a feeling Leona likes me. She's staying topside. Yeah. You like to see that. Alright, so Kled went to the mid lane. I don't know, he's doing quite a bit. Oh, that was kind of funny. But he got shot down. But whilst that was happening, I was trying to make do with what I had, so started pushing the tower. Kiana. If she did get hit by... Actually, she wouldn't die because I didn't have enough mana for my ultimate. But, hey, I took a summoner spell, so that's okay. It's good. So what we're going for? Divine. So this is yet another Sunderer trial. I think I have one more trial I wanna... Actually, there's gonna be as many trials as I want to see if it works. But I think it's more or less. I don't know if it's for Darius. It's not really for Darius. I think it's for someone like Yorick and stuff like that. But I think Darius can make it work. Well. Hold on. Let me rephrase that because I don't like it when people get the wrong idea. It's not Divine Sunderer being good in Darius. That's not it. No. It's not that. What it truly is, and I'm gonna pause it just so that you can completely soak this in. What I'm trying to say is, it's not Divine Sunderer. It's the pilot. The one who is playing Darius, the one who is piloting the build. That's who truly is strong. It's not the build, it's the player, the pilot. Carrying on. I said carrying on when I said let the games resume, but you already get the idea. Now I must admit, after watching that, maybe it wasn't worth for me. I know I wanted the first blood tower, but it doesn't matter. Towers falling aren't worth you dying and throwing your gold to the enemy. That it's not. I heard it plenty of times, and I understand why. Because then, what if they can get your tower as well? That is just completely wrong. So, bad on me on that part. I went mid lane, farmed a bit, went to the river, got rid of the skull crab, so did pretty okay. Damn, she actually beat Malphite. Sucks. But I picked up the kill, so good things happen for me. I like it. So in the end, a good result. I got gold. One thing I like about the resolve tree in this little trial of this, sorry, I can't even speak properly anymore, is the access to demolish. You really shouldn't need that, but if you're going aftershock, then, or anything in that tree could have been grasped, then demolish would still be an option. But I don't think you should even be going down it as a primary tree. But it's good to have, so. I was talking and I completely forgot the reason why this all happened. You see, something amazing happened. I love this, man. They only managed to kill a champion I probably wouldn't have killed. And then, oh, it's beautiful, man. It's I like it because people think she was inting or something like that. But no, it was all a plan. It was made in the theory crafting process. Probably something you didn't see. She did it for me. You need to do that in your future games. Get people to set things up for you. You just need to know how to talk them into it and drop the game down a little bit, you know? Sorry, something weird happened. Kiana tried to fend me off the tower, so I had to move back a little bit, but things are still going as planned. I like it, so yeah. So what are we buying? I did buy Spirit Visage earlier. Now we're going into Death Dance. Death Dance now? It's fine because it's like what? 400, 450, so 850 HP on items. It's fine. I prefer getting over 1000 before I buy something like Descents, but 900 or 850, it's a good threshold to be. What I'm trying to say is, don't buy Death Dance so early, because the health you gain from a reset, it's not really gonna... It won't tickle your fancy until you get a larger amount of HP pool. Or should I say health pool. Actually, it's hit point, so hit point pool. But yeah, the reasoning for Spirit Visage isn't even for the magic resist. Actually, it's more for the amount of health it has. There's not really much point explaining this, because this was simply just people. I mean, us walking around killing people. It just happens in the mid game. It's called roaming for unnecessary things. Well, it's not really called that. It's just things that happen. Now, it doesn't happen every game, but you probably get the idea. It can go wrong. Remember that. It can go wrong, because let's say you try to kill this one person that seems lonely. No, they're not alone. They're just people hiding in bushes, and then you die because it wasn't a 4 versus 1. It was actually a 4 versus 4, or even worse, a 5v4. You know, I say this, but I think our team is just, I'd say, really strong. Kled missed both abilities on me. I really like that. I tried to go for the Tristana, but I didn't know where she was. Did she have a bounty? She didn't. But she's an ADC. I think she might have deserved to die. And I still tried to hunt her down. I took an unnecessary tower shot there. And I wasted my flash. I thought I'd hit my Q. Yeah, that was bad. I shouldn't have gone under the tower like that. I should have stopped hunting. It's just sometimes the bloodthirst gets to your head and you do stupid things. So control your hunger for kills. That's what I'd say. So we are getting ready for our dragon, and Kled goes in on Malphite. Interesting choice. I mean, he's safe, but she got Caitlyn. That sucks. Surely we can fight this, or are we actually giving up? Well, I can't touch anybody, so I don't think we're killing anyone.
No.
Darius' lack of range, I guess. She can't die for nothing. Nah, I'm sorry, but it just has to happen. This was really annoying, mostly because Zillion just planned so well to time my passive out, and he was the only one I could actually touch. No one else was either. Well, not either. It's just they weren't auto-attackable, if that makes any sense. They were either out of range or untargetable, something like that. I just couldn't auto-attack them or reach them. So yeah. So we do a little bit more farming. Just went for the Krugs. Now we're going for this. Have Death Dance complete. And we have Zeal. The Zeal, I know some people buy it and don't finish it. When they go something like Divine, they have their reasons, because you know it's just for the move speed. Once you get a different move speed than them, they'll just sell it. But I'm against inefficiency and wasting gold. You're a top laner, you need all the gold you can get. So I'm actually gonna finish this into Mortal Reminder. It's probably the other option would be PD, but I see so much use in Mortal Reminder than PD. So they all come. Oh, he went in for me, but then. You know what's funny about this? This is just what happens if you go AP Shyvana. You can't even dive into the Baron Pit because you're afraid. No, it's because AP Shyvana is not the same Shyvana as like a AD Shyvana. Because you see, an AD Shyvana or like a off-tank Shyvana, she'd dive in and start like hitting people with her basic attacks. That's why she would go something like Bork and stuff like that. But AP Shyvana, she doesn't do any of that. Her only use is throwing E from a distance. So she basically becomes a mage or just another caster. And being that caster, that basically means you don't want to get close to any enemies. And the enemies are in the Baron Pit, which means you basically forfeit the Baron. Because your nature isn't to go in. So it's kind of funny using Shyvana's playstyle to our advantage. I feel like I'm off a little bit of gold, so I'm just farming a little bit, waiting for the skull grab. Always remember to pull it. Clyde was a little bit spooky. Yep, more reminder finished. Okay, so we're just waiting for the last item, really, which will be Stoneplate. But you can probably guess Stoneplate is a little bit too far for us. So, but still, just build towards it, just in case, you know. Yeah, I'm not hitting any of these E's. Not looking too good. Not looking too good at all. Okay, so I got stunned. Man, this is simply just getting chosen. No, I'm sorry, man. I got chosen. Well, in that fight, I got hit by pretty much everything. I got 3 ignites. I checked the thing mid game. The thingy. The pop down menu of the things that the damage sources of what killed you. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out the wordings of everything. I apologize if I don't have to apologize for anything. I don't care about that. Moving on. Basically, I'm starting to think that. Hold on. Divine Sunderer doesn't really mix with something like aftershock. Maybe I need a different mythic item. I don't think. Yeah, Divine isn't really. Like, you can make it work. Don't get me wrong. You can make it work. I mean, like, I'm not doing terribly, but I feel as if there are just better options. This isn't the one. Well, for this playstyle at least. Don't get me wrong again. For this playstyle, I just think for this playstyle you kind of need a different mythic. Different mythic for this rune page at least. In my opinion, what would work best with Divine would be, I think, Grasp. Maybe Airy as well. Grasp and Airy. I don't know about anything else. Like, you could say PTA, but no, not really. I mean, maybe actually it's a contender. It's just not that high on the list. I see what this guy tried to do. He tried to like bamboozle me, but he stepped on a trap. Alright, he's dead, and I see the team is already. Our team is just stronger than theirs, so we win that team fight. Kind of a strange game, but we ended up pulling the victory. Alright, I bring you to the post-game screen to review the game real quick. The game was long enough of explanations, so let me run through everything. In terms of improvements, I'd probably say, the Kled matchup, some minions are going to be used to kill, and I have to be aware of that. So beware of some minions because they're actually being used to be engaged on, and I need an answer for when I get engaged on. So I mean, especially if I'm going aftershock, I think what I need to do is, because he's gonna try to eat onto me, so I need to pull him and start doing some basic attacks with the W when he's behind me, and so that I get the benefits of aftershock, so that he doesn't do that much damage. Then hit him back with the Q on his way out, so that he also feels damage. But I still stand by what I say. I think a different rune page would have been better in this matchup, because Kled is he's a bit of a problem when he has Ignite, if I have to be completely honest. But that's the Kled matchup in itself. I did remember dying to tower because I wanted the tower, and counter punish me for that. Need to not do that kind of thing. Trading life for tower is wrong. Don't do that. I feel like I was trying to deal with the Zillion without being aware of his stopwatch. That's error 1. Error 2 was dealing with the range champions without summoner spells and not a reliable source of assistance. I had Graves, but it's only Graves. I need someone. I need probably a few more people to start poking them or go in to stop them from moving. In terms of the last things I want to say, it's really just, I think the rune page and the build didn't really correlate too well with each other. You see, the rune page and build needs to correlate, it needs to synergize, and there really isn't too much synergy with Sunderer and aftershock. If anything, Sunderer should go with Grasp. But yeah, that will be the video for today. Sorry if the content's too long. Or actually, you should be thankful the content is long, because that's more content for you, But anyways, thank you for watching the video. Do the YouTube usuals, like, comment, subscribe, share the video, and watch more videos. All my social links are down in the description below, so check them out. Just click show more. And yeah, I'm out. Have a good day. Peace out.
Nothing but